Hello there YouTube, Joan here, back again with my vinyl collection series, which hasn't been uploaded in a while now, since I actually have gotten myself a couple of records, a lot of records that what I would call a lot of records, the latest time that I've uploaded videos about them, and I didn't want to overflow the channel, if you may say so. So I guess I'll start, as I always do, with what's playing in the background. In the background we have Crash Diet 10th Anniversary Illegal Rarities Volume 1, which is their 2003 self-titled EP, Crash Diet, re-released with 2 bonus tracks, and I think they actually removed 1 song and added 2 bonus tracks. This is released in 2014, as I said, and it is limited to Scandinavia only, and it is released in 1,000 copies, and if you want to get it, I think it's on their own store. Great band, I really like Crash Diet, one of my favorite bands. Yeah, Illegal Rarities or Crash Diet. Really good album. It's with their first singer, Dave Leppard, before he died in 2005, sadly. And yeah, and these are like demos. People often call them demo because they weren't on a label when they released this, and some of these songs, he really goes very, very high on the notes, and it isn't always perfect, but it's raw and it's cool. Crash Diet in the background. Okay, so let's get to it. Today, I'm gonna start off with a record that isn't me. If that makes any sense. This is a pop record. It's a Swedish artist called Håkan Hellström. And he is one of those artists you either like or hate. Rather love or hate, I would say. And I'm gonna say something that is totally opposite what I just said, because I don't love him, I don't think he's extraordinary at all, and I don't hate him either. He's famous for doing really popular Swedish songs. He sings in Swedish, and yeah, he steals a lot. Some of his songs, he stole all the lyrics from a song in English and just translated it and credited it himself. It's a bit of a Led Zeppelin, the Led Zeppelin like way to produce songs, if you know what I mean. Anyhow, this is Håkan Hellströms Det kommer aldrig vara över för mig. In English that would be It'll never be over for me. And it's a vinyl. It's written 2013, I think, yeah, or 2013, and it's on a red vinyl with a custom label here. It's on Universal Music, I think it's gonna, yeah, Universal Music, and is that Stranded? I don't know. As I said, I don't listen to it a lot, but when I listen to it, it's pretty good. Most of my friends hate it, since most of my friends don't listen to this kind of music at all, and I don't do either, actually. But I heard this song, "It Come Never Be Over For Me" or "It'll Never Be Over For Me" on radio, and I actually digged it, so I started listening a bit on it on Spotify, and then I bought this vinyl, and it's on red vinyl. That's always fun, and I'm happy to have this in my collection, because I think it'll be worth a couple of bucks in some years, because this is actually limited to 1,000 copies. I think it's 1,000 blue copies, 1,000 red copies, 1,000 black copies on vinyl, and Håkan Hellström is probably Sweden's biggest artist, so I think this will actually rack up in price in a couple of years. It's always fun to have something limited. Next up is an album that I love, and it's probably my favorite album with this artist. This is Iron Maiden, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. It's the, let me think, it's a 2013 remaster, or is it, yeah, 2013 reissue on heavyweight picture disc, and it got the OB strip here, as you can see. If we take that off and we just look at the album cover, it's a really cool album cover, as you all may know. I think most of you have heard this record before. It's a gatefold with some live pictures in here, and then the inner sleeve is a picture of the band in a like castle or something, and then there's lyrics on the back side. And if we take a look at the picture disc itself, there's like a, I don't even know, it's Eddie kind of dead. And then another picture here of Eddie. And I mean, picture discs doesn't always sound great. This is heavyweight vinyl though, so it sounds better, but it still got some pops, and yeah, you know, the old picture disc way of sounding. And yeah, anyway, this is also I really like this album, and I've listened to it a lot, and I think it's called Moonchild and Synth Son, the title track, are probably two of my favorite Iron Maiden songs. Actually, I'm gonna have to go and close my window because my neighbor is moving his lawn. Window closed, bitch. Next up is Jackson's Victory, or the Jacksons' Victory. This is their 5th album as Jacksons, and I don't know which way it is. It's Michael Jackson and his brothers, Jackson 5. They changed label to Epic in '76 and had to, from Motown to Epic, and they had to change their name because Motown got to rise to Jackson 5, so they just like removed the 5 and was the Jacksons. This is Victory. I haven't listened to it a lot, but what I've heard is a pretty good record actually. Released in '84 on CBS and Epic. And if we take a look here, you have some pictures of the brothers, and then you have some credits for the tracks, and then it's a pretty futuristic cover here with them standing on a highway, which looks like a highway from an episode of SpongeBob. And then here's the backside. It's like over a city with some weird building in the background, and then it's also a gatefold. So if we take a look here, you can also see the guys. I actually got these on a was 10 albums for $15. So I got that one as one of them. Next up is an album I've done a video on before. This is Kingpin's Welcome to Pop City, or Shotgun Messiah's Shotgun Messiah. As I've explained before, this is Shotgun Messiah, but in Sweden, before they released their self-titled debut album, Shotgun Messiah, they actually released the same album in Sweden as a band called Kingpin, and called the album Welcome to Pop City. It's the same guy, it's the same recording, it's just another mix, and it's a master. And they moved to LA later and released it on an American label and also in Sweden again. But this is, said Kingpin. If we take a look at the inner sleeve here, we have lyrics and we have a picture, and then on the back side we actually have the guys looking all 80s, and I would almost call it like exaggerated for being an 80s band on those pictures. I mean, look at them. And the cover too, super 80s. Anyway, thanks for watching, have an awesome day, and take care. Bye.